This product video is for quite a unique little bulb. It's called the LED Driverless GU10. Now obviously, like many LEDs, it's got a plastic component, it's got a metal heatsink, and it's got a large LED chip built within with an optic to spread the light. However, this LED is different because this LED is running off AC voltage, and it is a driverless LED because it doesn't have an LED driver. This is the LED chip that it's built on, and this thing doesn't require a driver. It'll work straight off mains voltage, and it's nice and bright, and it's as dimmable as standard. So one of the great things about this bulb, because it doesn't have a driver, is it's pretty bulletproof. It's also very solid. The heatsink on this is one of the heaviest metals in a GU10 I've seen, because the LED that is driverless LED does get quite warm, so the need for a better, heavier heatsink is somewhat more substantial. Like most LED GU10s, it's bigger than the halogen counterpart. Again, that's because this extra heatsink has to work harder to keep the heat away from the LED. So I put the driverless LED GU10 in the test kit. It's a 6-watt product, it's nice and bright, it's giving out an extremely familiar beam angle and type of light as the old incandescents because of the way it's designed. One of the things you should know about this bulb is, unlike other LEDs, is this base will eventually get quite hot. That's because the AC driverless product inside is going to get a lot hotter than LEDs of other types of basic standards. So this will get warm, not warm to burn, but warmer than other LEDs. It is, as standard, a dimmable product with full dimming range, and that's another standard feature from the driverless product. Although one of the disadvantages of the driverless products is it's a more expensive product, it's probably the most bulletproof LED GU10 that I've come across. It's certainly the one I bet would still be glowing bright and happy as ever after 30 or 40,000 hours. And that's because the technology is so simple. It's a driverless LED, there's a lot less to go wrong, albeit slightly more expensive. If there were a project where you have high ceilings and accessibility is an issue, or you're working for somebody else and you don't want any comebacks because of failing LEDs, this is the product to go for. It's a good, strong, solid little product, and it's probably my bet on being the one that will go the 30,000 hour distance and